Alright, I haven't done any videos in a while, and this one is gonna be quite embarrassing to be honest, but I'm just throwing it out there because I think it's important to record all aspects of the experience. So this video is gonna be about what I brought with me to Hawaii and how much of the stuff that I brought with me I used and how much I didn't use, and why I plan on fully minimizing my life, basically, at least when it comes to belongings and traveling, because honestly, well, you'll see. I traveled with this huge bag. You can see my foot as reference. Smaller bag. This is a camelback bag, and I traveled with this one where I can get to put my computer. So in here I had this computer, which is pretty freaking heavy, of course, with the charger and some other silly things. I brought a bottle of water, which I barely used, and here I put my passport, notebook. I brought a sound system, a bunch of things here I didn't use. Toiletry items I did use most of them, toothbrush, things like that. Camera stuff for my GoPro, which I'm gonna be selling soon. I didn't really use a lot of this, but I used some of it, so that wasn't so bad. I guess the stuff that's here I used somewhat also, but this is pretty much the worst part of the whole shenanigans of my trip. This is why I'm saying this was embarrassing. Okay, pants, more pants. These ones are dirty. I brought 2 yoga pants. I barely used them. I brought shorts and stuff like that. So clothing and more clothing and more clothing. I brought these shoes. These were sandals that I don't know if they're called sandals. They're called something else, but I use this a lot. That's actually the only footwear I used, in addition to the boots, which I brought with me, but I could have used in the ones that were at the farm. I'm talking about these boots right here, farming boots. What else did I bring? I brought socks, which I didn't really use much, a bag, and this is a towel that's supposed to be a fast drying towel. That didn't really get used. This hat I didn't use at all. Some seats that I bought, didn't really use them. Oils, I thought I was going to be doing massages and stuff. That didn't happen. Paper, wallet, whatever. Another t-shirt I didn't really quite use. Business cards, that didn't happen. More shirts and stuff. I didn't really use any shirts. I think I can get away with one shirt. What is this over here? Oh, these are all like really cute little things, like a pin of Superman smoking weed, and just, personal items and stuff. A crystal on the shape of a turtle. Didn't use those at all. This, my friends gave it to me. I'm gonna use this later. A brush, because now my hair is long, so I get to brush, right? And whatever, I didn't use it, so that's going on the pile. I brought this flashlight, so I guess they're like party lights. I don't know what they're called. Like neon lights. They're like good for environment. Whatever. Okay, these are supposed to be lights that turn on with solar power. I used those once. I was really silly buying those. I didn't really use my saumerios. I don't know what you call this. Incense. Didn't quite use them. Running shoes. I didn't use them once at all. These are creams in case that I would get a staph infection or something. Didn't use those at all. They're untouched. I did use this little guy. It's for tuning the guitar. And this was my leave-in conditioner. I didn't quite use that. I didn't really take any showers. I took maybe 1,000 showers in the 3 months that I was there. So yeah, I was a little stinky, but I was clean because I was eating pretty much all raw, all fruit most of the time. Running shoes didn't get used at all. This was a net for mosquitoes, didn't get used. Flashlight for walking around, I did definitely use that. That was very useful. So give me 1 second, I'm going to show you what else I brought in this silly camping trip or trip to Hawaii. What else did I have? I mean, you know, a lot of this I didn't know if I was going to use or not because I didn't know what I was going to expect. So I brought a sleeping bag which took a bunch of space. That was quite annoying. I brought a lot of just in case I get sick kind of stuff. I didn't get sick, but I definitely weighted another 2 or 3 pounds. Extra things for my GoPro, which I'm not using. I didn't use those at all. Huge like noise repellers, I didn't use those. Running shorts, I didn't use. The other end, and extra toothbrushes. I don't know why I bought so many. An extra pair of gloves, those didn't get used. This is a freaking inflatable, what is it called? An inflatable pillow. Didn't use that at all. Didn't use that. More pants, more clothing, more boxers, shirts, t-shirts, like all this stuff I didn't use. First aid kit, didn't use. Socks, more socks, more socks. Case for the more socks, more socks. This is a tool, GoPro, 2 sets of looking water underground, whatever you call that, looking underground water, sexy clothing, knives, more socks, oh my gosh, another swimsuit I didn't use, and some bandanas I didn't use, sexy clothing I didn't use, and yeah, strings for a guitar I didn't use. So you can see here, this is all stuff that I brought to Hawaii with me. If I was to sort of repile this up, I would have brought a shirt, a pair of boxers, 1 or 2, a pair of socks, maybe just the sandals that I showed you earlier, these ones, which are sort of like all-terrain for the tropics. No hat, no sunglasses, maybe some toiletry stuff. Really, like, honestly, I could have been happy with just this bag, having everything that I need in this bag, maybe the camel bag as well, or maybe something that's like a little hybrid, bigger camel bag. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.